Ugh. Hello, everybody. Hello, Miller, and hello, Warhammer 40k player. What do you play? Yes is a valid answer. Or what do you paint? Yes, hello, everyone. Gonna be painting more of this Killa today. Hooray! It is a wonderful Wednesday. How's everybody doing? Surprised David didn't claim first, second, and third yet. He usually does. Okay, let's see some stuff I have to do today. Let me think. Paint, of course. All hail Nuln Oil, yes. All hail the Nuln Oil. I gotta think, what art am I gonna get painted today? And holy shit, I have to... Ugh. Let me clean that. My palette, because it's been sitting for quite a bit. The paints have absorbed a lot of water, so they can't really be used, so I usually have to do this, and I also just remembered I have to refresh my palette too. What the hell was yellow on there? I didn't even... Oh, that's the two thing coats gold, that's what that is. It's like, what the hell is that color? Hit the bullet. And get better interwebs in the computer. This mobile shit is for the birds. But you know you can watch it on YouTube and it'll probably work a lot better, unless you prefer Twitch. I'll be right back. Okay. I wonder where the lads are. Hey, Bart Ath. On Field has become a YouTube subscriber. Thank you. Hello, Warchman. How are you? Welcome. What army do you plan to paint? Yes is a valid answer. Welcome. Okay, so I also have to refresh my palette too. I just realized because it's getting a bit dried up. I also have to post a funny little image too in the stream chat. Let me do that real quick. Where is it? Team alerts, upload file. I believe I labeled it Siege Day. Yes, I did. Hello, Cam. How you doing? You play Space Marines? What flavor of Space Marines do you play? Is that... I just heard something? Okay. So this is what I've gotten done on the Killa cans so far. Haven't really painted other parts of it yet, but I need to. So silver's obviously got to get repainted. I have to paint the hazard stripes yellow with the Imperial Fist yellow contrast. I have to paint a bunch of other spots too. But boy, fun. Probably also gonna paint this yellow. Is it Orks? Because this is something I'm painting for Shagrot as a part of a little community collaboration. Hello Golo, how you doing? That has to be painted brown. Gotta paint that cable a certain color, the little crotch cape too. How am I gonna paint that? I can't even reach it. Probably should have seen if I could remove this from the base, but... Oh, it was super glued to the base. I can tell from the bottom. Right here. Interesting. Never noticed that. What are you gonna do for the base? I have no fucking clue. I'm probably just gonna do my normal ash waste base. Yeah. That's what I'm probably do, just like ash wastes. Because I like it, it's simple, and it looks nice. Couple grass tufts too. They look really good. I don't want to use green because then it'll look like a Christmas orc. Is the problem. Look like a Christmas can. I just realized I probably shouldn't have painted this entire thing silver, because now I don't, like, now I'm thinking about it, this part right here should be red. Maybe this part should be silver? I don't know. Yeah, this entire part right here should maybe be red. Well, I'll figure it out. Because this is just one whole big, yeah. Just one giant shot in the dark for this thing, because I've never painted an orc before. He said just paint it however you want. But how's the stripe pattern on the barrel? I mean, I already did chevrons right here. I don't know about that. Still laggy as hell. Damn, this is annoying. Oof. I already did like chevrons on the faceplate. Hello, brother. How you doing? Throw painted it and see what works. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's why the jaw is gold. I'm like, maybe gold would look good. But this whole project is just fuck it, we ball. Is the name of this project. The name of this project is just fuck it, we ball. Oh, yeah, I wonder when Rev is gonna get here because I have something to show him. Okay. So time to reload the palette with some paint. Start with some red. This is Mephiston, right? Yep, it's Mephiston. Okay. I was like, is this Mephiston? I don't know if it's Mephiston. It looks like Mephiston, but it's a bit too dark. I also got to put a glove on too, so I don't mess up the paint job. Yeah, the new video did okay. I expected it not. I hoped it would have done better, but it expected as average. It was average. It did average. That's good. Honestly, better than getting sub 10k views. The best thing for a video when you're doing YouTube. Work phase? No, this is just a little fun little community project. Little community collaboration. Okay, there we go. Okay. But yeah, if you're a YouTuber, the one thing you want to happen is when you post a video, you want it to at least match the amount of subscribers you have. So pretty much the video has done that, which is good. It still looks a bit too thick. Oh no. Gotta work fast. There we go, that's better. Yeah, what's everyone working on tonight? If you're even working on anything. Or what do you plan on working on maybe within the next few weeks? This little box right here can be red. I think what I'll do is I'll leave this part silver because it should be silver, and then this box right here should be red along with the ammo bin for the scrap. I still gotta paint the scrap too. I forgot to do that. I was painting silver last week. And then starting another tactical squad hopefully next week. Finish your Land Raider. Nice. Very nice. Very, very cool. I think my next video, well, after the Pile of Shame and Gundam video, I think my next, that video after that will probably be an Idiot's Guide to Horus Heresy. That'll probably be good. Probably for army building first. Low-key need that shit. What, the new Horus Heresy, box? Wait for a friend to finish 3D printing me sparkling and... Who? Golo, who? Who's that? Who? I don't know what character that is. What is it from? Or where are they from? Sounds like something from Azure Lane. Oh, from Nikkei. Okay. Close enough. Waifu gotcha game. Anthropomorphized. Head doggy. Which you should try. I just started Withering Waves. No thank you. And I'm enjoying Withering Waves a lot more than I ever enjoyed Genshin now that I realized it. So I'm already kind of sucked into Withering Waves, so I'm not really gonna play Nikkei. It also helps too that Withering is on Steam too now. That really helps actually. Yeah, I'm enjoying Withering Waves. I'm already level 47. Wahoo. Nikkei's on. God. Isn't it like... I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be able to retain my attention span purely because of how I've seen how it works for gameplay. I feel like it would get old really fast for me. What about the story? Here's the thing, I don't like reading a lot. And if it's just info dump after info dump, I'm not gonna like it. Unless the story is 100% voiced. Well, the main story, like Withering Waves is. Because then I don't have to read, I can just listen. Although I don't do the same for anime. And surprisingly, the English voice acting in Withering Waves is not bad. Although I wish I could select which characters were in certain languages, that'd be nice. Rep Forge World, what happened? You mean in the article they said they were slowly moving, they're accelerating their schedule to move away from Forge World? Is that why shit hasn't been in stock for ages? I feel like that's what it is. They're finally abandoning Forge World, darn. The town art still ain't back in fucking stock. I need to get one of those still, god damn it. Hello Godzilla, how you doing? Main story is wasting some important events. Oh, okay. To paint Chouse. Have you tried finding on eBay? I generally avoid buying like models off of eBay, although I tell everyone else to do that. Because with models like that are like Forge World, you want to buy them yourself because then you'll know that you'll build them right. Because sometimes people that built models that are Forge World don't exactly build them right, so they don't look that great. Like the own build quality of the person that built it before you is not that good. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, it's hard. That's the... I forget which one that is. That's the most recent one, right? Yeah, it is. I never beat that game. I didn't even know there were dungeons. Like, the entire time I played it, I was just goofing off exploring the map. I didn't even know there were classic dungeons. I thought it was just goof off and find stuff. Fair point, yeah. And also I have to constantly turn my head 90 degrees to the right because my phone's plugged in because I forgot to charge my phone before stream. That's usually how I see chat. So if I don't read your message immediately, that is why. Able to stomp away 300 pieces, no instructions, and Gork as a Gorkin Mork intended, Goober. Hello Silver, how you doing? No, I have not. And if I remember correctly, the Stompa instructions are still the incredibly shitty paper instructions. Printer paper instructions. No, I have not tortured myself building a Stompa. All I have to say is thank God the Warlord Titan did not use those goofy paper instructions. Thank God that was in a booklet, holy shit. My Cerastus Knight Castigator, that guy had a fucking white printer paper instructions. I hated it every moment building it. I hated it. It was on sale on Amazon. Ah. That's also your own fault for torturing yourself to build a Stompa. This is gonna take quite a few coats, I think. No, it's what's next? Rats or Bjorn? It's probably gonna be Sergeant Johnson because he's all primed and ready to be painted. Because I have no idea when I'm gonna move, I'd rather paint something I can paint in like less than a week or less than like 2 weeks worth of streams. So I'm going with stuff that's simple to paint for now until I'm actually moved and settled in. Because it's not going to be fun picking up a very heavy painting project right after settling back in. Yeah, that's so I am fucking up the silver. It's gonna get repainted, whatever. That's smart, yeah. But if after Sergeant Johnson, if I paint him and I still haven't left for the move yet, because I'm not sure when exactly I'm leaving, but I know I am moving within like the next 2 months. Probably another rat. Maybe. The weird is Magnus Red and there's also Magnus the Blue. What? Aw. What the fuck? Hmm. Okay, now I just gotta let that dry. And I'm going to look at this bad boy again. See if there's any spots that I missed with the red. Well, any spots that need to be filled in a bit more still. Really, because it didn't reach opacity. Because I paint in thin layers. So I like my stuff to have nice coverage. Swagmar. Omar. We shall see. Ideally, I'm hoping I can get my airbrushing stations set up sometime this year. Once I move, I can start painting my big stuff. There you go, there's that stupid hair. Microfiber, get off my brush, please. Thank you. Or maybe like paint a. Well, I'm not gonna use. Not gonna test the airbrush first on my expensive models. It's gonna be on some cheaper stuff like a Rhino and a bike, maybe. What the fuck is that? What is that? What the fuck is that? Like a paint chip, I think. Yeah, I think a paint chip got stuck on it. That was weird. Rhino is not cheap if you have my budget. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, among all the other things, all the things I have, a Rhino is like one of the cheaper things to paint that would work with to practice with on an airbrush. And if it doesn't look good, I could always just chuck it in ye old vat of isopropyl alcohol. The Demon Prince is pretty good to start airbrushing on as well. I don't have one of those Ezra, unfortunately. One of the many unpainted knights. Like I said, I'm not testing it on the showcase army. Rhino or Land Raider? Well, a Rhino is a transport vehicle that costs 80 points if I remember correctly. And a Land Raider is a transport vehicle and it hits like a truck. So it honestly depends on what like your criteria of good is and your points restriction, because yes, a Land Raider is good. But does it fit into your points restriction, the points restriction of your list? And do you have stuff that you want to move up the board? Because you have to be prepared for it to get destroyed. Remember points for a Land Raider, yeah. Rhinos can hit like a truck if you run someone over with it. Okay, yeah, haha, very funny. Listen here, you little shit. Just finished 28 armorers and 2 Questoris. I have Orks and more Space Marines next. Nice. Well, guess what? You also got to get that new Questoris Knight too. I am in no rush to get one of them because it's... It honestly could have been an upgrade sprue, which it pretty much is. A new knight is just a glorified upgrade sprue. Hello, Emil, how you doing? Yes, is that need to go? I mean, probably the funny rats more than those two. I ran over a blight hauler. Nice. Oh, god damn it, I just touched it. Damn it. Okay. A little bit of paint right here. More right here because I can still see the black base coat underneath it. Deathcard player bet is not happy about that. Tell him get bent. L plus ratio, you decided to follow Nurgle. That's what happens when you stray from the Emperor's Light. Real 4+ hit every shot. They're nice. I think they can take a hit or two. You're playing CSM. Oh, okay, then their Chaos God was inferior then. The fuck? I have been assaulted by Costco hot dogs. Later, Silver. Have a good rest of your night. Okay, yeah, a little bit of paint right here. But yeah, gotta plan out my painting projects more, and also videos because I have to. It's probably gonna be a week where I don't stream at all because I'm just busy working on videos. So I have a buffer. Maybe, I don't know. I'll see what I plan on doing, if I even feel like editing that many videos in a row in one sitting. Are your clippers rusting? The blood flows only that it does. Probably because you got water on it. That's the only reason I can imagine it would start rusting. I think what I'll do is paint this part right here red. The claw part themselves can be black. Don't remember getting water on it. That's really the only way stuff will rust, is if you get some kind of moisture on it. Shock, please stop hating my chosen factions. I want to worship the dark gods. No. You don't get to. You have to buy the army. And actually now every major chaos god now has its own faction, own Space Marine faction. AMGW. I don't like chaos, so we need a Night Lord now for Legion range. I mean, we probably might be getting an Night Lord's range fairly soon, probably next edition, is my guess, because I feel like the kill team was testing the waters for everyone's interest in Night Lords. And because they're having issues keeping that damn kill team in stock, I'd imagine those are going to be getting some new kits in the future, is my best guess. Although we do know that, what was it? Angron was actually ready all the way back in 8th edition. Is a faction world eaters, thousand sons and emperors children, or just Primarch a handful of units? Well, I mean, they have an army is what I mean. They have dedicated like Space Marine unit, a dedicated Space Marine Legion. I just realized that's not fair. We only have 2 Loyalist Primarchs and 4 Chaos Primarchs. We need more Loyalist Primarchs. Kind of getting a bit uneven. Hopefully by the end of edition, we get Lemon Russ back or Corvus Corax. And yes, I said Lemon Russ on purpose. World Leaders still blew someone out of the Decepticon at the second Annual Table 100 to the opposing 50 was pretty gnarly. Losing just step over a year ago. Okay, 11th edition, all Primarchs die, don't worry. Hello, Badger, congratulations on getting first and second. For some reason David isn't here to claim those. Weird. He's usually always here to claim those. Weird when he isn't. Meanwhile, Iron Hands players never gonna get their Primarch back. Unless they make Legion of the Damned a thing and you can soup them into Iron Hands. You'll never know what GW's thinking until someone pulls another Horus Heresy and steals the box again. Looks way too good for an orc. Don't worry, I'll make it look not as nice. I'll try to. Hard to paint something that isn't a Space Marine after painting them for so many years. Can't blame me for that. So used to him painting Imperial stuff. The entire painting project is a learning experience. Oh, thank you, Rare Shadow Guy and Rev, for the raid. Welcome. I saw you were playing whatchamacallit, Battlefront 3 earlier. Battlefront 3 raid. Yes, I was right. You guys were playing Battlefront 2. There is no Battlefront 3. I hope Lemon Russ is a monstrous wolfen on return in the quest where the World Tree did not go as planned. My ears. You're welcome. That's the raid. That's the Twitch raid siren. Gotta make it the funny gamer siren so it catches my attention. We're wanting them to make it. Don't get your hopes up, because EA just closed down a studio, another game studio recently. And honestly, the age of the AAA studio is over. The age of indie has begun. Search your souls, you know it to be true. EA Sports, it's not in the game. was pretty... Oh my god, that's pretty much what Battlefront 2 was before they reworked it. Have you played the bolt gun typing game? No, I have not played the bolt gun typing game. I played the original bolt gun though. Did I get a little bit crazy and paint checker marks on the claw, you guys? Do I want to hate myself? Battlefront 3, we need to fight. We fight, we win. Yeah, okay, Monkey's Paw though. You get Battlefront 3, but it costs $100 because Nintendo opened Pandora's box for shits and giggles. Hazard stripes on the claw. I already did chevrons. I don't want to do... I could do hazard stripes, but I'm already gonna be painting the chevrons yellow with contrast paint on the faceplate. I don't know about doing more yellow hazard stripes. Oh, that. Oh my god, I hit 1,000 followers. Thank you, Rift Shadow Guy. Hell yeah. Woo! 1,000 followers on Twitch. Let's fucking go. Yay. Wahoo. Fuck you, Nintendo and Rockstar. And it only took 3 years, cause Twitch is fucking horrible for a discovery. This is why I like YouTube much better. No pills, you just Twitch.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
Was that a Vindicare? I don't remember what's in Fire Everything, but there's a lot of stuff in there. I'll maybe do one. Some System Battle stuff. You did. I don't know about that. Asking a bit too much. But yeah, no pails. I stream to both because multi-streaming is allowed, and some people have preferred platforms, so I stream to both. It's easy, and it does a lot of damage. Well, maybe it's easy for you, but not for me. And also, Rev, you goober, are you still there? Are you gonna be joining or no? You joining the VC or not? I don't want to paint the hatch. I'm probably just gonna paint it too. Hello, Snow. Hello, Snow. How you doing? Did you change your profile picture, or is there another person now with the name Snow White? I don't know. I don't know if Rev is there. Still me? Okay. So how are you? I am doing good. I am tired though. I had to do physical therapy today. Woohoo! But yeah, once Rev gets here, I have this. I bought it because I want the Blue Eyes White Dragon from my Blue Eyes White Dragon collection. Or maybe the Effect Veiler, or the Dark Magician, or the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Just one of the mainstay cards to go in my collection. Although my Blue Eyes White Dragon collection is much larger than my Dark Magician collection and my Red Eyes collection. I think I only have like 3 Red Eyes cards. I never really bothered. I want to see it. What, the collection or me opening the packs? Rev, I didn't even open the packs yet. It's still unopened. The box? Well, here's the box. Yeah, shiny. I guess since you're here, I should open them now, because that was the whole point. I'm like, I'll open these on stream, and then Rev will be here. Give it to me? No. Fuck you, they're mine. I remember there was another box, too, that had, like, the Dark Magician girl in it. I think it was, like, Ghosts of the Past or something. I don't remember which one it was. Well, let's see what's in the box, in the packs. Doing ASMR stream? No. Any packs in here? Hello, there he is.
I'm watching. I want to see.
Yeah, there he is. Let's see what I get. Let's do an interactive game with Twitch chat. Which pack should I open first? Which one should I open first?
3,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's number 1. This one's number 5. Which one should I open? Use it by picking your teeth. Number 1. The first one. People are saying the first one first. Okay. Let's see what we get. You got outranked.
Verse 6.
Okay. I don't know what the ordering is for these, but let's see. Okay, so oh wow, these are pretty. Formula Synchron, I guess that's my rare. No idea who that is. Anime style card. I have no idea what the fuck these cards are.
Wait, go back. I know that evil. I know that live twin. Oh my god, those live twins give me PTSD. My friend plays what we like to call the VTuber deck. That's the VTuber deck.
Oh, it's the VTuber deck. Well, I know this is going in my collection with my Quasar. Do I even have a Stardust Quasar? Oh wait, no, I don't. I don't have a Stardust Quasar because when it was out, like the whole Quasar OTK deck made it like stupidly expensive, and I hated it. I never bought cards that were more than like 50 bucks. Okay, so first one is a Formula Synchron, guys. Okay, now which one? 2, 3, 4, 5. First for the first thing.
Still going with 4. I bet we're still going for 6.
That's not an option. 2, 3, 4, 5, guys. Which one?
It is in his heart.
Third for the third Legion. Let's see what does everyone gotta say? 2. So we got 1 for 3, 2 for 3. Feet. There's still only 2 for 3. Decided. It said 2. But I saw 2 votes for 3 though.
All right. I'll switch it.
But no, it's still 1 vote each. Never mind. Warmock just spammed. Fine,
on,
be the tiebreaker. What, 2 or 3? Yeah. 2 or 3. Number 2, okay. I'm being some of things. Okay. Let's see what's in this pack. So I now know that the secret rare is the first card. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to pull a Pokemon, and why does that card feel really weird? And to do this. No idea what that is. What the fuck? Is that the new ultimate rare or something? What the hell?
Solomon. No. What does that say? Solomon Great? Oh.
Yeah.
God damn it, not those cards.
What the fuck? Why does it feel like a sticker? I hate it. Okay, secret password.
Solomon
and
Great.
what is it? Yeah, disgusting. I think the tuner's probably gonna be the best one I'm gonna get. This stupid thing was in a tin, I remember. Leviathan Dragon was a tin card.
If you wanna put that secret password card with something, put it with the live twin, because that goes with the live twin.
Okay.
Swear to God, if you pull like a card of like live twins each pack, I'm going to question your luck.
Well, I know this card sucks. I don't know. I guess they had to have fillers, so well, of course they had to have fillers. They got to put all the nice cards together.
Don't put
you got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards or for fun? I assume. Yeah, I got some for fun. I got them for fun because I wanted to see if I can get the blue eyes, but I don't think I'm gonna get the blue eyes because this was the best secret rare I've gotten so far out of the 2 packs I pulled. So we'll see.
I am 100% if I like ever make it big as a content creator, I will.
I guess we'll do number 4 now.
I will live stream opening card packs.
Oh hell, I would love to also, but I'm mainly doing Warhammer.
Yep.
Do that.
The occasional card pack opening.
Move that to the back. Flip it. Different dimension ground. Metaltronus. X Hero. Moonlight Perfume. Ugh, star drawing,
extra
gross.
hero.
Yeah, I think the rest of these packs are dead.
We'll see. We'll see.
I think the rest of these cards are dead in the water.
We shall see. Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Okay, guys, number 3 or 5?
That
Which
extra
one?
hero is pretty good. Cool though.
Number 3 or 5, guys.
5.
Vote now, chat. Number 3 or number 5? Which one? 5.
Lincoln.
Number 9. I see multiple number 3s.
Number
So
9.
it's tied for number 36. 5 Fate said 5. Okay, 5. 32. Okay, let's see what's in pack number 5. I seriously think that Synchro is going to be my best one. Okay.
Pulls out Ghost Rare Blue Eyes.
Gaga Cowboy. What the fuck is this? I hate it. It feels like a sticker.
Wait, what
It's
is
like
the
the
name
new-
of that? Alistair what?
Alistair the Invoker.
Why are you getting all the freaking meta cards in your card packs, bro?
I have
The
I already
Invoker.
I have the original of this that wasn't in the tin. I have like the original card pack one. So right there.
Alistair
can
the
go-
Invoker goes with the Despia deck, which like makes that deck kind of broken, and I hate
Okay,
it.
Hero lives. Wait, did I just get 2 secret
Ooh.
rares? I got double. White Stone of
Oh.
Ancient. Damn it, close.
Hey, don't. Oh, you. I'm jealous. I want it. I want it. I want it.
Well, it's gonna go with my
White
blue
Stone
eye
Legend.
stuff.
Ah.
Hex boots that guy. Welcome. Thank you for the subscribe. But damn, 2 secrets in a pack. I think that might have been a fuck up, actually. I feel
Or
like
you just got lucky.
no. Let's see.
I've gotten.
Supposed to
I've
be
gotten
5
2
cards
secrets
per
in a
pack.
before.
Not with these. So it was. I believe it was Cowboy 1, 2, 3. Wasn't no Alistair wasn't in this pack. No, I think it. Yeah, I think it was those.
I mean, you'll take it though.
Yeah, I'll take it. Kind of wish it was Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, now I think the White Stone is probably gonna be the best one I'm gonna get. Wait, no, I did get a double secret. Because remember I pulled one. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I put the first one to the back. So I got a double secret. Okay,
Nice.
first one to the back. Earth Charmer. Esper Girl. Oh, yes!
What'd you get?
Wait, no, this isn't a... Yeah, it's a Black Metal Dragon.
Black Metal Dragon.
Super
Nice.
Dreadnought. I have the Shonen Jump version. Yeah. Disgusting.
You got the freaking goose.
What the fuck? I just realized there's a 25 on this. Do all of them have that on them? That's really cool. I got a Red Eyes card from my Red Eyes to add to my Red Eyes collection. Let me check that. Do all these secrets have the 25 on it?
Damn,
No, they
hold on
don't.
a minute. Damn, why is the Gustav cannon just as shiny as the other one that you pulled in that same card pack? Holy shit.
I don't know. It's a normal secret. You got a quarter century secret rare. Oh, okay. So the quarter century secret rare, that means that would be
25,
that would be what the Blue Eyes White Dragon would be, yeah. But why this shitty card?
It might be worth money, he says.
I don't think it is. I don't think Castle the Sky Blazer is worth much.
Let me look it up for you. It's a quarter century secret rare, right?
Yeah.
How do you spell the name? Is the shine
Castel, Castel. I'm gonna guess this is one of the more common ones because everyone's more or less going after the Effect Veiler, Blue Eyes, and Red Eyes, and Dark Magician.
It's Castel?
Yeah, Castel. Burn it.
Castel the what?
Castel the Sky Blaster Musketeer.
Blaster Musketeer.
If it's worth money, I'll sell it, but if it ain't worth much, I'm not even gonna bother. But ooh, that White Stone Legend. I'll probably look up the prices of all the pretty cards later. All the new all the new sticker rares, I'm calling them, because they look like fucking stickers. Low-key, eat it. Yeah, if you could see these three right here that are in the center, these look like stickers.
Oh my god, he's so
Damn.
goddamn
The
cool!
peak price for this was like $12. It is currently $8.50.
Yeah, told you. Worthless. I'm pretty sure the Formula Synchron's probably worth more.
You want me to look it up?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna start putting them in sleeves. Where's my Yu-Gi-Oh box? Since we're on the subject of Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess I might as well show off my old deck before I throw shit in a binder. Do I even have enough sleeves left? Yeah, actually, I hope I have some white sleeves because I actually color code my cards. Well, for the most part, I color code them.
Its highest worth right now is $9.
What about Black Metal Dragon?
Is it a quarter century secret rare?
Yes. No, it's not. It's just a quarter century card. Black Metal Dragon. Just look it up for me.
Okay,
And then the White Stone of Ancients, I guess, too.
That one is actually a secret rare, right?
I think so. It's like glitter rare. It's glitter rare.
Okay.
You chat, grass touching time later. Work command. Thank you for hanging out. Pulled the worst quarter rare. Yeah, I just my luck. $30 down the toilet. I'll look up the prices of all these cards probably later.
So White Stone of the Ancients quarter century secret rare is only worth $5.60.
Isn't there a higher rarity? Because it doesn't look like secret rare that I know.
Well, this is the quarter century one. So
so this is now the new secret rares. They look ugly. I hate it.
Yeah, they're ugly.
You gave it the ugly. Okay, yeah, I do have more sleeves, thank God.
Yeah, I'm honestly speaking, I think none of those cards are gonna hit above
$10.
above like $10, yeah.
Yeah, because it's what did you check Black Metal Dragon?
Not yet. I'm already typing that in. Black
It's not a secret rare though.
Dragon. But I'm gonna just
Yeah, I don't think I have any white sleeves left. Damn it. Wait, no. And then, Crimson Blader.
That one is worth. If you had the secret rare version, it would have been worth $10. But if it's not the secret rare version, it's only worth like 50 cents or 8 cents.
Wow. This is worthless. And this is why I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore.
Meanwhile, Magic the Gathering, if I actually like had the time to go through all my cards, I could probably like sell one of my cards for like $1,000 or something.
Why don't you do that then? That's your VTuber model right there. When the meta breakdown decks. Yep.
I need a, because I think I remember that I bought like, I think I remember I walked up to a friend's like car and he opened the trunk and I said, "How much for all the cards?" And he's like, $50. And I was like, I gave him the $50 and I just grabbed like a Walmart bag and tossed them all in the Walmart bag and took them all home.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. There's a Black Lotus in there, although they probably would have taken it out.
Oh yeah, 100%. They probably would have taken it out. I thought there was only like one copy of that though.
No, you're thinking of the one ring to rule them all. Gotta keep the VTuber card though, just for PTSD's sake.
My friend fucking plays that deck on Master Duel, and every time I face against it, I always have to ask the question: do you have the cancer in your extra deck? And if he says yes, I just immediately surrender.
What's the cancer?
So the cancerous cards, and it's not just one; it's like multiple. Because for some reason he likes to put more than one.
I mean, complaining guy doesn't come easy. Yes.
So it's Mech Knight, which I hate that Mech Knight. What's it called? Not Synchro. Link Monster.
I mean
It
the
is
one I
so
pulled.
easy. Yeah, you pulled like a few. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it was Mech Knight though. Mech Knight basically, when you attack it, it increases its own attack by 3,000 more than what the enemy's attack is. So basically, like, let's say I attack you with Blue Eyes White Dragon, it's gonna have
Yes.
6,000. If I
Oh,
attack you
boy.
with the if I attack you with the 5-headed dragon, it's gonna have 8,000.
Five-headed dragon has
So it's-
5,000 attack though.
Exactly. So Mech Knight's gonna beat it by having 3,000 more than that monster. That's its ability. It's
Oh,
like it
bruh.
literally just yeah.
Yeah.
And then he has IP Masquerena, which is another link monster, and that link monster, if you use her as material to summon another link monster, that link monster cannot be targeted by spells or trap cards, and or it can't be destroyed by spells or traps. And with Mech Knight's ability, you literally cannot do anything.
So so it can't be targeted?
It cannot be targeted, like it cannot be targeted or sent to the graveyard by a spell or trap card.
Compulsory
Mech Knight-
evacuation card. That trap card, use that. It
No,
doesn't target.
it cannot be affected by it either. The only way to actually like
If it says
get
it
rid
can't
of
be
it-
sent to, it doesn't send to the graveyard, it sends it back to your hand. Compulsory evacuation device. I literally have those in my side deck. Just for stupid, I had that in my side deck for stupid cards like that. Where is it? I think it's, is this my side deck? This is my side deck. Or is it in my main deck? I don't remember. It might be in my main deck. Check. It's like, it was the card that everyone took to deal with all the bullshit in the game at the time. I want to say
okay,
it's-
so I misread it. It says it cannot be destroyed by any card effects that your opponent has.
Yeah, compulsory
So,
evacuation devices. Use that.
Okay. And then I forgot what Mech Knight. Like aside from that one, I think Mech Knight has another ability, but it's just super annoying to deal with that. And then the other one is called.
So you said it can't be targeted, right?
It cannot be destroyed by any card effects.
Motherfucker, Fiendish Chain, and then you throw it to, then you destroy it.
What does Fiendish Chain do?
It negates all card effects. It negates the selected cards
You would-
effects.
You would have to aim to IPS Masquerena, because I think Mech Knight has that passive ability that doesn't let you target it.
Well, still a compulsory evacuation device, whatever the fuck it's called. I can't find it in my side deck. I know it's in here somewhere. I just don't. No, oh no, that's Mirror Force. Oh, here it is. This card. Compulsory evacuation device. Target one monster on the field, return that target to the hand. Oh, it does target actually.
Here it is. Mech Knight Crusadia Evermax. Okay, that's its name.
Remember there was one card that everyone used to bounce cards back to the hand. I don't remember what card it was.
Yeah. So okay. So IP Masquerena gives any other monster that uses her as material for the link summon. While this it prevents them from being destroyed by card effects. While this link summon card is on the, and then this is Mech Knight's ability. While it's on the field, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, their monsters cannot target monsters for attacks except for this one. Once per battle, during damage calculation, if this card battles a special summon monster quick effect, you can make the card gain attack equal to opponent's monsters and damage calculation plus 3,000.
Yeah, remember there was a card I used to bounce stupid shit like that back to the hand. I don't remember what it was called.
For me, because he has that card, I placed my Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, because that one doesn't target, like you said. It just like banishes. It banishes the card though, because it has the ability to do that.
Wait,
but
so
that's not the only cancerous card he has. The other one is called Unchained Abomination. Unchained Abomination, whenever a card is destroyed on the field,
Rheonic the Ice Rayer works to a synchro that has Phoenix Wing. I think I have Rheonic in my binder. Let me check, because I gotta put those cards in my binder now. Give me a second.
But yeah, so he has Unchained Abomination, which is another super cancerous link
I
card.
have a Trishula. I don't remember. Check.
And then I think she.
Okay.
Dark Queen.
I'm gonna zoom out my camera too and push all this back so everyone can see the glory that is my collection binder. I need to buy a better binder too, because this is the same binder I've been using since like I was in fucking middle school. It was like decades ago. Like 2 decades ago, actually. More than 2 decades. Yeah, more than 2 decades ago. Okay. Okay. So, first page, if you're looking, Rev, we have the Egyptian God cards page and the Sacred Beast page. So I have the Game Boy Advance Egyptian God cards. Wait, let me take this off. But no, I'm not even going to touch it. Game Boy Advance Egyptian God cards. Shonen Jump Egyptian God cards. These are the tin Sacred Beasts because these were ridiculously hard to get the original versions. Although I do have the original Uriah, but it's bent, unfortunately.
Oh.
I don't know where I put it though. Then I have all 3 OG pieces of Gate Guardian.
Nice. Relics
from his Ancient Past. It's an honor. I also have Blackluster Soldier, the great card. Oh wait, yeah, this is what I used to stop bullshit. I used Blackluster Soldier, that's what I used. Because it doesn't target, it doesn't say target. You just banish it from play.
So basically Twin Burst Dragon.
Yeah.
Like, Twin Burst. So how Twin Burst Dragon works is that if it fights a monster, but the monster is not sent to the graveyard, or it's not destroyed by
all
battle,
5 pieces of Exodia. I don't have the 6th piece, unfortunately.
Wait, 6th piece? Oh, I see what you're I remember.
Okay, 3 starter deck Kaiba Blue Eyes White Dragons. I gotta put this on my Blue Eyes White Dragon, back of my Blue Eyes White Dragon page, so I'll put this behind this piece of Exodia. So, Blue Eyes White Dragon page, the back of it, missing 3rd leg. Yes, that's the joke I was making. I don't have the 3rd leg of Exodia. Okay, so I have Legendary Dragon of White. That's the hee hee ha ha funny card that can't be played because you immediately win. Kaiba Corp Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon from the movie, the original one. Exodia Necros.
I used to have a Blue Eyes Shining.
Starter deck Dark Dragon. Magician. Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, Toon Mermaid. Wait, no, that's Metal Raiders. I have Legend of Blue Eyes Gaia, original Barrel Dragon from Metal Raiders, original Dark Magician of Chaos right here. Chaos Emperor Dragon. Yeah, Grassroots. Oh, I actually have Chaos Emperor Dragon. What page is it on? I forget. I have two Chaos Emperor Dragons. I don't remember where they are. Where are they? I think they're further back.
I know that
an OG Effect Veiler, not the ultimate one though, the ultra rare. Ghost Rare Mobius, Mega Monarch Caius, Destiny Hero. Oh, here we go. Here's my Chaos Emperor Dragons. I have 2 of them. Then I have my Red Eyes stuff up here. I have Darkness Metal Shonen Jump, Starter Deck Red Eyes, the original Metal I think that's the Metal Raiders? No, that's a special edition. I don't remember which one. Plasma's Heat Nice. Yes. That was on the last page, right?
Yeah, the other room
that's the tin one. So this needs to go. Skate, thank you for the YouTube subscribe. This one has to go. Let's see. I'm gonna put this, I guess, behind. Oh, there's also another Red Eyes. Put this behind this. That's not the original Engineer Golem. Oh, this is the original one from the movie also. That weird Sphinx one. What Ghost Rare was that? That was Mobius, the Frost Monarch. Yeah.
Wait, Ghost Rare?
That was Mega Mobius. Yeah, Ghost Rare.
Whoa.
I just remembered I need to buy a Star Eater Dragon again because that was my one of my favorite synchro cards. I think this is... This, I think, is the Tin Jinzo. Makura Exodia for the FPK for the win. Yep. What else I have? Like, this is just a trip down what I have. Yeah, I have Amplifier too. Cyberjar, the original Water Dragon. That I think is a legendary collection. Yugi's World, Karibo. That's the original Terror King. That's the original Madura. Oh, this is the promo for Mecha Phantom Beast for Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy for fucking Drago Sack. I wish I knew where my other binder is, because I have another binder that was my trade binder that for shits and giggles to show off how many Lord of the Tachyon Galaxies I bought just to try and get a fucking Drago Sack. Had every single Fire Fist Coyote I've ever pulled and then some, because my friends, like, I know you have so many of these and you're just making a collection out of it, so here's all the ones I pulled. So I have like, I think like 20 Fire Fist Coyotes in that binder. I don't know where I put that binder though. Oh, here's an empty page. I'll put this right here.
Why do I feel like you throwing us these Yu-Gi-Oh cards like old man Handy putting his grandchildren on the lap?
Shut up. You shut the fuck up. I have also the Shonen Jump Elemental Hero Stratos. I remember when this thing was $50.
Yeah, Stratos is very good.
Yeah, he was banned at one point for like a format or two. Oh, what else? Also has a Strict, the original Dark Paladin, original Flame Swordsman, starter deck Relinquished, original Exchange, although it's beat to hell. I'm back.
I bet you were there when they invented Yu-Gi-Oh, huh, Grandpa Handy?
Shut the fuck up. Yes, I was. The original Legend of Blue Eyes Dark Hole. All of my Exceed monsters that I got that I liked. Being another reinforcement of the army, but better. Yes. Oh yeah, this is also one of my favorite cards in my collection. This is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but let me actually get it out very carefully. It is a misprint card of a card that I used to run in my Boujins. It's the only one I think I kept. It's a misprint. It's a miscut. So it was cut weird on the sheet, and it was of a more popular card that was frequently used too. Any Mega Monarchs? Yeah, I have Mega Monarchs. Those are on a few pages ago. I can go back to them. I have all of them, I think, except for Ryza.
I can
oh yeah, here's the original Rail Cannon Gustav, and here's the reprint. Oh, let me zoom out. Yeah. This is the reprint I just got, and this is the original.
Rare.
Yeah, the secret rare. The original is the Shonen Jump one. I'm just gonna put that right behind it, I guess. Oh wait, you have my Redox behind it.
But why don't you want to show off the nice shinier version?
Because it doesn't hold its value compared to the Shonen Jump one. That's why. Because you can only get it from the Shonen Jump magazine. That's why. What else I got? Let's see.
I bet that
oh yeah, I have Brionic. Original Thought Ruler. Stardust Spark from Shonen Jump. Red Nova Dragon, the original one. Yes, continue, sorry.
I bet that Fire Fist Tiger King is probably worth a bit of money considering that it's a miscut.
No, it's not. It's not worth much. Not anymore. Oh, yeah, not anymore. Oh yeah, and then I also have dual terminal cards too. Do you remember those?
Which ones?
Dual terminal.
No.
So dual terminal are cards where you specifically went to a card store or a game shop that had it, and it was a Yu-Gi-Oh card terminal that would give you a card when you put $1 in.
I don't
money in, you would get a card, and this is one of them. Ptolemy. I have some of the evil. I have one of the Evil Swarm cards in my extra deck. And then I have my Gyarados and I don't remember what game is that. I don't know what game it is, but I kept it because it was a nice card that I used for a token for Draco Sack.
Those aren't Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, I know. It's the OG Gyarados. That's the one I had since I was a kid too. It's not first edition though. I think it's second edition because of the 2 right there. I don't know.
Oh, thanks for showing us your card collection, Grandpa Handy.
Nice. Gods, shut up. Yes. I also used to have a Light and Darkness deck. Light and Darkness Dragon deck. Where's the go back to the Mega Monarchs? Yeah, I have Mega Monarchs. They're right here. 2 of them. Well, no, I have 2 of them. I only have Mobius and Caius because those are the ones that I ran frequently when I used to play Monarchs. That was fun until it got nerfed into the ground.
Yep.
I have my sheep tokens.
The Monarchs were also like super broken in Master Duel, and then I think they recently got like a
they got nerfed a while ago because I actually still played back when they were there. Light and Darkness definitely collects license.
Like Monarchs were pretty competitive in Master Duel.
Look, and also my giant Machina Fortress because that's the deck I played frequently, and my giant Darkrai card. My giant Darkrai EX. I mean, I could show you an actual dual terminal card. Let me take it out. It's in my extra deck. My actual deck I would play. Where is that? That is okay. Yeah. So I played Machina Gadgets is what I would play. That's what I played.
Yeah, that's right. You told me about him.
No. I stopped right as Pendulum. Yeah. I stopped right Gyarados School too. Sorry, right as Pendulum started. I have Odd Eyes, the ultimate rare one for not this first ed. No, it's not first ed. But yeah, I have all the highest rarities for most stuff in this deck that I kept.
I know for a fact that I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! When Synchro stopped, like the whole 5.
Oh yeah, I also have the original Monster Reborn from Legend of Blue Eyes. Beat to hell though. Unfortunately. Deck Veilers.
Man, its value must be
here's dual terminal stuff. There's one dual terminal card. Let me grab the other one that's more noticeable from my extra deck. Yeah. Played a few decks: Monarchs, Gravekeepers, Red Eyes, Chain Fairies, and a few others. I played when I played Light and Darkness Dragon. It was like Red Eyes, Darkness, Metal, Light and Dragon is what I played. Yeah, Chimera Tech. Wait, why are you in there? What the fuck? How'd you get in there? You're not supposed to be in there. You're supposed to be in my main deck. You're getting decks. And then the one card that got me my Coyote collection, Draco Sack. I remember when this card was like $300. Big guy. I remember when this card was also like $150. And then here's Evil Swarm. This is a dual terminal card. You see it, its reflection and stuff.
Oh my God. I'm trying to. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, that's a dual terminal card. You can only get from a dual terminal. Red Eyes Archfiend, Stardust, Scrap Dragon. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! I saw play in Chaos as well. Decks that used Emperor Dragon and Blackluster. Yep.
I feel like at this point, Yu-Gi-Oh is just meant for like collecting for nostalgia purposes.
Yeah,
like,
same with Pokemon. Yeah. It's not an investment; it's more just collection because they reprint stuff to hell and back for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, at least for there's some leeway to that for Pokemon because there are some Pokemon cards that just don't get any more.
No, I don't think I have any in my.
Well, not reprints. They don't get any more.
This is part of. Like, oh yeah, it is part of my Light and Darkness Dragon deck right here. Before I sold like most of the core for it. No, this is just all the extras because I ran Lightsworn. Oh yeah, that's what I ran. I ran Lightsworn Dark Dragon decks. Yeah, because I remember I sold my tour guides because they were so expensive back then.
If I ever get a webcam, I'll probably do a webcam stream showing off organizing all of my Magic the Gathering cards that I have just there in the corner.
Yeah.
Lightsworn was fun.
Lightsworn was fun. I just hated it. Was fun, but I hated playing against it. It was a pain in the ass, especially when they cited Necro Valley.
Oh yeah.
I have a raging. I hate Necro Valley with a passion, even though I used it in Monarchs and Evil Swarms.
I'm gonna like if I do get that like a webcam, I'm just gonna be like, all right guys, it's time to organize my Magic the Gathering set. These are all the cards that I bought 10 years ago and never bothered to look them up or even organize them. So this is as much of a blind reveal to me as it is to y'all.
Yeah, I can unplug my phone now. That's good. But yeah, maybe next time I go to Target, I might get another one of those packs, or if I go to Walmart, because I think they have Ghosts of the Past now, which is the one that has Dark Magician Girl in it.
Ghost of
Is
the
it
Past
unlimited?
series, yeah.
What?
The Ghost Rares. The
Yeah,
Ghosts
the
of the
Ghost
Past,
Rares.
which are like the Ghost Rares.
Mm-hmm.
I know that any Ghost Rare Yu-Gi-Oh card that you get is like worth a ton of money. Because I know
No.
the Blue Eyes and the
No.
blue, and the Dark Magician.
Well, yeah, of course those.
A lot of them are good. Like obviously all the like main household ones is what I mean. Because obviously
Yeah,
there's
of course. The nostalgia ones.
there's-
None of the like that. I'm pretty sure my Ghost Rare Mega Mobius ain't worth shit. I'm gonna see you look at it. Ghost Rare Mega Mobius. Oh, he's actually surprisingly $20. Ghost Rare. How much is Star Eater Dragon? I want to get one of those again. That was my favorite card. $60. I mean,
60?
60, yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Or actually, $50.
At least it's
Oh, it's
at least
scratched
not
up. That's why it's got damage to it.
Oh.
So probably, yeah, $60.
I was gonna say at least it's not like the
Yeah, that was scratched up.
the Elemental Hero toy rare cards. 'Cause I remember I think in one of your previous streams we went through those, and it's like there's like a Elemental Hero Burstinatrix, Yu-Gi-Oh GX toy card. Because there's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card that came with a toy, and those were worth like $200+.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably get another Star Eater at some
Funny
point.
enough, I actually used to own that card. Back when I was a wee lad. Now I don't have it. Because I decided to give away my Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I was in
There's
high
a
school.
Ghost Rare Winged Dragon of Raw? What?
Yeah.
Is
There
there
are
Ghost Rare
rares of like...
Is there Ghost Rare Slifer the Sky Dragon?
there should
Ghost
be.
Rare Slifer
I
the
know.
executive producer?
There should be one for Slifer and Obelisk.
Yes, there is.
Please
And you
don't.
want to know how much it is?
How much?
$6. Wait, no, it's never mind. There isn't actually. There isn't. But there is. What is this? Sky Dragon Altered Art Synchro. What? Is this a fucking misprint or something?
Probably. It's no monster, it's a god. I'm gonna go get some food in me because I just
yeah.
I finished stream earlier and I'm a little hungry, and then I'll be
Yeah.
back.
No, this is back to painting. Hello, Lisa. How you
Back to
doing? Man,
painting.
your Walmart still has TCG cards and Ghosts of the Past. Wish mine had them. You get an Eye of Tomato and Ghosts of the Past too. Oh my god. What about Hungry Burger? Can you get Ghost Rare Hungry Burger? I remember Hungry Burger. Does anyone else remember Hungry Burger? That funny card. But yes, back to painting. So I'll paint this one right here. Gotta paint that brown or something. Never heard of Slifer or the Obelisk having ghosts. It might be just. They probably don't. It's probably just Winged Dragon of Raw. It looks like. I got a collection of Collector's Rare Hungry Burger. Nice. Yeah, most of Yu-Gi-Oh now is just nostalgia collecting, I think. Learned that Exodia's real name is... yeah, that goes against the idea of Egyptian pantheon. Well, I mean, it's pretty much just the god of Judaism. Because that's another name for God in Judaism is Yahweh. Okay, so I need brown, then... Let me first put these parts on, see what it looks like. Looks pretty good. still not 100% sure about like on the red and just silver. Oh, hey, a bot. Man. Check some real quick on GW's website. You need to pause stuff. Yes, it did. It's like, where's the music? Warhammer. I need to see something. I'm gonna take a look at the Killa cans real quick because I want to see something. Get out most of my half finished mods to the load of 1,000 suns lol. Yup. That do be how it is. Probably some bronze, a little bit more red in some areas.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. What did you have? What do you have? A sandwich, like always?
Joke's on you, I'm having a contra right now.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Nice. No other way to have it. Welcome back, workman. We finished with the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Got the new zombie dragon. I'm gonna recast it with casting silicone. Okay. You can get the GWIC.
I cast instant Brazilian wax.
I cast tungsten ball sack.
I cast rubber bones.
I cast mend butt crack.
I would cast no bitches, but it seems a wizard beat me. Another wizard beat me to it.
I cast iron.
I cast iron. You know, the funniest thing is, it dawned on me that it was a double. It was a double
Yeah, I know.
joke because cast iron like skillet. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I get it.
I cast twist of fate. Ugh. You know that joke though, for like I cast twist of fate, right?
Unless it's like a WWE joke, then no.
No, casting twist of fate. What hurts when it gets twisted a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. Twist of fate. It's also a Warhammer spell, or it was. I don't know if that's there anymore. But it's a wizard spell, and it's also a Warhammer spell that hurts a lot.
Oh, I cast. I don't know what cast
I
anymore.
cast Chris Pratt.
I cast Chris Pratt to be in the new Warhammer series.
Hey guys, me Chris Pratt. Yeah. So, not
you know,
really.
you know the craziest thing, by the way, that I saw on my social media feed.
What?
Like, apparently there was a question that said, "Would you guys accept this actor?" And I forgot his name, but it's the actor for Homelander, to be Wesker for a Resident Evil series. I'm like,
Oh
bro,
yeah,
he
I
is
saw that.
perfect
I
for the role.
saw that too, and I'm like, yes, please.
Like, bro, he'd be perfect for the role, dude. He looks just like Wesker.
Yeah, I know. Problem is, they have to make a good Resident Evil movie.
Yeah, that's the only downside.
Yeah.
On some news outside of media, I didn't know about this, but in the great state of Tejas, we stopped something really bad from happening.
Oh, what stopped?
the construction of something called Epic City. Do you know what that is?
Oh, that. Yeah, I know what that is.
Exactly. So I didn't know that that was a project that was being built. I am happy that it stopped because I don't know about you, but a city that is self-governed and requests that both state and federal governments do not interfere with the city is a no-no.
Yep.
Because if other, and again, just to avoid anything, I'm just saying, if other types of religions are not allowed to fully take over a city and not have state, and they still have to obey state and federal law, we can't do an exception to anything else. I apologize, but that so-called Sharia law epic super city for Muslims is not being built in Texas. Like, no, we're not letting that happen. But I digress. Also, Twitch is probably on the road to Adpocalypse. Another one.
Because of Hassan, I'm guessing.
Yes, because a lot of sponsors are pulling out from Twitch again, and that is why most people are probably getting the same like 3 or 4 ads in a row. Because, funny enough, I thought that was a joke until I was watching like one of my other streamers that I watch, and she said it while I was like away, like I had her in the background. She said, "Wait, is like you?" She said, because someone in chat said, right, you had Final Destination Bloodlines like trailer 5 times in a row, and I was just like, what are the odds of getting 5 of the same thing in a row? And then I watched a video recently by Nux, and it kind of like shined a light of the situation where sponsors are pulling out from Twitch. And I even had, and today after stream, Rare and I checked our analytics, where when we would normally have like at least like 50 cents or 60 cents from ad revenue because of the number of people that were watching us, we barely had a penny to our names.
I mean, that's what happens.
Yeah.
It's random.
So I'm probably going to take the advice of Moist Critical and probably start multi-streaming, just like
You mean like
are.
I do?
I mean,
yeah.
I did start multi-streaming before, and then I just completely forgot to put YouTube back onto the list. But I'm probably going to start streaming on YouTube, Twitch. I might even have to find other locations to stream, maybe like Kick or something.
Really? You're gonna stream on Kick?
Hey man, Twitch is falling apart, and I don't want to be a part of that train.
Once again, YouTube wins by doing absolutely nothing.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, obviously, YouTube will probably be like my main one, but like,
I mean, the same tactics ad on YouTube everybody attempt to watch. That's because Tacticus was doing an ad campaign for the entire month of May. That's why.
I feel
it was supposed to be getting a sponsorship, but they pulled out from the sponsorship.
I feel the moment big streamers start like multi-streaming on more than just 2 platforms, because I know Moist does multi-streaming, but people don't really like. People are just like, oh, it's normal for like a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer to Twitch on both platforms, so it's like, oh, whatever, right? But
and then there was Ninja
at
one point that was streaming to everything.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, like it's not a bad idea to multi-stream. Obviously not to the level Ninja did it, but having like multi-streaming to 2 to 3 platforms, maybe up to 4, is not a bad idea, because you're trying to spread your content on as many platforms as possible. And who knows?
All I know is I cannot stream on TikTok. I'll get banned too fast.
Yeah, I know
Violently
that like
American. Hell yeah.
I know Nux was very open about his like streaming on Kick. Apparently, the reason why he like 100% obeys the rules on Kick is because he has an actual contract with Kick, where he's not allowed to stream any TV shows or movies, like at all. And he's just like, okay. And he gets a big. Apparently, he says he gets a big ass paycheck for it. And I'm just like, if that's like the very few stipulations for Kick, I guess streaming on Kick wouldn't be too bad, considering that he actually does like most of his reaction stuff on Twitch now. Like he does like the whole reacting to Team 4-Star or actual TV shows and stuff on Twitch, and then uploads them on YouTube. Granted, if he doesn't get demonetized by like Disney or something, because he tried to watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars, like the TV series, but because his take on the Acolyte was terrible, like he said that he hated the Acolyte and he started like ripping on it. When he tried to do Star Wars: The Clone Wars and actually started glazing Star Wars: The Clone Wars, which honestly, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the TV show, deserves a lot of praise.
Yes.
He started getting copyrighted by Disney. So it's like, oh, I'm guessing Disney didn't like your takes on the Acolyte and decided to just copyright you on anything Disney. Exactly, because again, Disney is making stupid moves.
Well, I heard the new Lilo and Stitch is shaping up to be a disaster, though.
It already came out, and it's already been reported that it's better than Snow White, but not by much.
Yeah. I mean, does anyone care about spoilers for that movie, Lilo and Stitch live action?
Honestly speaking, I feel like anybody who's probably in your stream might not care, only because, like, again, it's Disney, and any live action Disney movie is gonna be a flop anyway. I think it's better than
to change my name. No. Well, Masters, everyone else care about spoilers before I say something a spoiler. Well, it's not a spoiler, but it's just like a what the hell are you smoking moment.
I'm just saying, if you guys have not seen the original Lilo and Stitch movie, that movie is fucking old.
Nobody cares about spoilers? What? Okay. So, remember how the sister wanted to go away to college in the original and she didn't in the end? No, the plot is kind of not the same arc. So, listen to this carefully. She wants to go to the mainland to study, go to college to study for marine biology. Wants to go to the mainland to study marine biology.
Can't she do that in Hawaii, though?
Exactly. Exactly. And then another funny thing, too, is if she were to... It's terrible. Anyways, so funny thing is, too, if she were to just go for marine biology in Hawaii, she would get state stipends and grants and shit because she's a native Hawaiian. Didn't exactly think things through, did you, scriptwriters or Disney?
Nope. I love the meme where it's like Stewie Griffin that like he's in the movie theater and he starts making his way like on a bus and then in an airport and all that stuff, only to arrive at like somebody's house and then punch him in the face. I saw that meme, but it was like it said every person who went to watch Lilo and Stitch in theaters, and then when he punches the guy at his house, it says Disney screenwriters. It was like, that's for making me watch that.
Well, like I said, I don't really trust Disney with anything nowadays, and I sure as hell do not trust them with Avengers Doomsday.
I mean, I wanna say I have faith, but I actually
I have none, because they cast Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. They could have found someone better. They're just bringing him back because all their movies are not doing that well. They need to bring the gang back together. The only Marvel movie that did well was Deadpool and Wolverine. Andor was great. Thunderbolts was okay.
Okay, Okay, hold on. I know he said that Andor is great, and I do agree. Andor is great, but that still doesn't like. Just because they made one good thing doesn't mean that it like subsidizes all the other shitty things that they
Plus,
made.
here's the thing: I don't really care about Andor because he dies at the end of Rogue One. Why should I be emotionally invested in a character that I know is gonna die?
Fair enough.
Would have been
Honestly
better if the
speaking,
end. What? The
I was
Andor
gonna say,
TV
honestly
show should have come out before we ever made Rogue One.
Yeah. Even though, like, I will say, at least Rogue One was actually a good show. I still do agree
movie.
with you. A movie, sorry, yeah. I do think it's a good movie. You are right. I feel like they should have just waited.
And Wars live action? You mean the original movie? Well, I mean it's better than the sequels, that's for sure.
The Clone Wars live action? What?
You're
I know. There's
movie.
no. There's actual reports of them redoing the entire Star Wars The Clone Wars animated series but live action.
Why?
That is also my question. I don't understand why they're trying to do this. I think it is completely stupid.
All I can just think of is the Mr. Krabs meme. Hello, I like money.
It's stupid. Like, in all fairness, I think I will say the word. It's retarded. It's really fucking dumb.
It'd be expensive as hell. Yeah, but here's the thing: are they getting Dave Filoni to direct it again or no?
They better have Dave Filoni, because if they don't have Dave Filoni, I'm not watching.
Star Wars live action is being filmed for Ahsoka season 2. What's it say about the show too that the guy that unfortunately passed away was the one that everyone cared about? And then he was the one that stole the show. Balin Skull. The old guy.
I'm sorry, but for the people who like enjoy Disney Star Wars, at least the good parts of it, that's great and all, but as a Star Wars fan, I have to say that I can't I just can't, like, what is it called, like, just have Disney, or not have Disney, I just can't come up with like any real reason to just give the benefit of the doubt to Disney anymore.
Yep.
Like, I just can't put out the fake effort to be like, oh man, this will definitely be a great thing. Like, no, I can't do that anymore.
I also have no hope for Mandalorian and Grogu.
Same.
I would have been excited for it if the show didn't start going downhill.
God. I feel when you start casting people that have nothing to do with like the Star Wars universe, like for some reason Jack Black has been popping up everywhere, and I feel like every time Jack Black is introduced in something, it just ruins the entirety.
He's
of
the new
thing.
Rock.
He's the new Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Like, bro, he doesn't have to.
Destroy the family that on the Throne Empire gets. Why don't they just make a heir to the Empire TV series? That would be great. Do that. Make a Thrawn series. Make Heir to the Empire. But no, we gotta make a ton of other stupid shit.
I should probably mention this too, because I got pissed when I think I heard about this. What was it? Fuck, I can't remember.
They were gonna make Heir to the Empire, but they decided not to.
God damn it! I completely forgot.
Ahsoka is trying to be Heir to the Empire. Yeah, it's trying, but it's not. It never will be.
Nope. Again, I'm very disappointed that they had literally George Lucas give them the entire script for episodes 7 through 9 with all the content, and they decided, instead of using something created by the actual creator of Star Wars, we're gonna make up our own crap.
You know what would be funny though? As soon as Kathleen Kennedy is gone, and if like Dave Filoni takes over, it'd be funny to be like, okay, let's actually make these and make it so the sequels never happened. They're gonna
Oh,
like
for
do
one
some universal
place.
tie-in that it's like never happened. There's a simulation or something.
It's gonna be like they're probably gonna do. I hope that they actually use that whole the whole time travel thing that they created in Rebels to just like retcon all of the sequel series.
Yes. I mean, Dave Filoni, I didn't think other than Ahsoka he had directed a show on his own. Oh yeah, wait, no, it's
Dave-
not. You don't want Dave Filoni. Sorry, because also Jon Favreau that was helping him a lot.
Well, yeah, because Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni were working together. They also had
Yeah,
Sam
but it's-
Witwer help along.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. It's mostly like Jon Favreau is the thing. But yeah, Filoni is the Star Wars super nerd. Favreau actually knows how to write a story. Have you seen Chef or whatever it's called?
No.
I thought I wouldn't like it, but I liked it. It was a good movie.
What's Chef? Which one's that one?
It's a Jon Favreau movie.
Okay, I got that, but what is it about? What's the premise of it?
Basically, a chef for a five-star restaurant or something has a crash out, starts his own food truck, goes cross country, finds himself meeting a family, yada yada yada.
Oh, okay.
It's a good movie. I liked it.
But again, lots
Clone
of
Wars
people
wasn't
give
just
crap.
Filoni, yeah. Dave Filoni overrode a good chunk of lore in making the Clone Wars, put it past him to override the sequels.
No, Dave Filoni had nothing to do with the sequels.
No, he said he wouldn't
Oh.
put it past him to rewrite the sequels.
Oh, if it's Dave Filoni or Jon Favreau we're talking about, no, they would 100% use the script that
I mean, brother just
That
said
George
Filoni
Lucas-
overrode a good chunk of the lore in making Clone Wars. Well, I mean, yeah, because Ahsoka exists.
I mean, Ahsoka's not a bad character.
Well, I mean, she was a horrible character at the start.
Well, yeah, because the whole point of her character is that she's supposed to grow over time, which is the whole point of Clone Wars as well. Because nothing is more boring than just watching. They just insert like Ahsoka maybe like
Like
a
Rey?
Jon
Mary Sue?
Favreau. Yeah, like nothing's more boring than a character that doesn't actually like
You
grow.
go over
in
a
any
Michelin-starred
actual-
grilled cheese and chef, a must-watch. Yes.
Because if I were to compare Ahsoka to Rey, I would say that Rey is a Big Mac while Ahsoka became Filet Mignon.
I mean, that wasn't exactly a very... Well, no, if you mean by the TV show or... Like the... not the TV show.
Like personality wise,
No. Not the Ahsoka TV
like-
show, right?
not the Ahsoka. No, Clone Wars. Clone Wars
Yeah.
Ahsoka, and also Rebels Ahsoka, because Rebels Ahsoka was also badass.
Well, I mean, like I've always said, Rey's not exactly a very high bar.
Yeah, that's why I said she's like a Big Mac while Ahsoka is Filet Mignon.
No, she's not a Big Mac. She's a Happy Meal toy. The kid's Happy Meal without the toy. She's the kid's Happy Meal without the toy.
Without the toy. That's even sad. That's more sad.
No, a kid's Happy Meal burger with no burger patty. It's just a bun without the toy to make it up better. That's who Rey is. And I will never forgive Disney for the character assassination of Finn.
Yep.
He was there.
Finn had such a
Big
bigger
Mac
role.
versus Filet Mignon. Big Mac versus Filet Mignon. My money's on the Big Mac. Welcome, Demons. How are you? What army do you plan or paint? Yes is a valid answer. And better writing. I feel like sequels could have been better with the current lore if we didn't have Rise of Skywalker lore.
No.
No. No.
Nope. Unfortunately, not.
Because no amount of writing was gonna save them from Rey.
Yep. It is what I like to say.
Thank you for the YouTube
The
subscriber.
unfortunate. Is what I like to say. It's the unfortunate truth of the matter. It's like the sequel series was fucked ever since they like did all that.
Well, it wouldn't have been as bad if Rey wasn't in the movie and we just followed Finn, because that's what I signed up for.
Same here.
I signed up for the Stormtrooper becoming a Jedi, or the First Order Trooper, pretty much. Pretty much the Stormtrooper off of Wish becoming a Jedi.
Yep. But we didn't get that story. Instead, we got whatever the fuck Rey was.
Mary Sue! And people that never watched Star Wars making a Star Wars movie. Woohoo!
Yay! Don't you just love it, guys, when people who don't know nothing about Star Wars make Star Wars?
Or people who know nothing about Halo make Halo. Gave us the baton trooper in the middle of the Force Awakens. Traitor!
Bro, okay, hold on. For real though, that lightsaber fight between Finn and that Stormtrooper was probably the best lightsaber fight in the entire fucking sequel series. Let's be real though. Like, not like, honest to God, it is the best lightsaber fight, and like as the guy pointed out, he only had one lightsaber, and that's it. There was just the one dude with the lightsaber and a baton. Everyone else was just background.
Yeah. I still think Kylo Ren should have wiped the floor with Rey like he did with Finn, but no, Mary Sue.
Mary Sue. They can't have their girl boss character seem weak.
They made the Halo movies following the Chief through each game. That would have been, except for 4 and 5. Ignore 4 and 5. We don't talk about that. Or Infinite. Those don't exist.
What are you talking about? Those are the greatest ones.
You shut the fuck up. Just 3. Just all of them up to 3.
What do you mean? He needs to finish the fight.
Start with Reach. Start with Reach. You gotta start with Halo Reach, and you go into Halo 1, then 2, then 3, and then maybe make 3 a 2-part movie, because then you could have ODST in between.
But Handy, we can't ignore the best one. Halo 4, 5, and 6.
Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Those don't exist. Those weren't made by Andy? Those weren't made by Bungo, so they don't exist. Those aren't Halos.
That threw me off.
What you don't you didn't know that's one of the nicknames for Bungie is Bungo?
No. That threw me off so bad.
Just like for War Thunder, the nickname for Gaijin is Guy Jiggles.
Guy Jiggles.
I mean, hell, in Withering Waves, I just found out that people give all the characters nicknames. One of the characters that I like's name's like, because he's like I showed you yesterday, Sephiroth. His name's Calcharo. You want to know what people call him?
What?
Calculator. Calculator, Chupacabra, Cucaracha, anything but his name because it's funny.
Hilarious, bro.
And then I found out they have names for every character.
Like nicknames.
And then the short female character, they use her as a unit of measurement. How many Carlottas tall is this character? 2.5. 1.5 Carlottas tall. But my god, I'm on the subject of Withering Waves. I am enjoying that game. It made me realize how shitty Genshin Impact was.
Considering how the English voice actors for Genshin are getting fucked over though, and thank Christ they are.
You want to know the funny part though?
What?
I've been rewatching some of the story scenes again for Withering Waves, and the English voice actors are actually not that horrible, like in Genshin Impact.
Huh. Yeah.
Ingrid Implant isn't the greatest, yeah, I know. Impact was shit. Genshin, probably because like Genshin Impact was fun at the start because everyone was trapped inside in 2020 is the thing, and it's like, oh, it's the only open world gacha game that is like this. And then Withering Waves, and like, I heard about it and I'm like, I'm already playing Genshin. And then as Genshin went on, I'm like, man, this game really sucks. And then they killed. Okay, so this is what bugged me too. The newest one was supposed to be called the Nation of War. We partied more than we actually went to war. It was more of the nation of goofing off. Started in 2023 and it's got to go back to Halo. What, Genshin or Wuthering Waves? Well, no, Wuthering Waves came out last year, never mind.
God damn it, all my fucking people starved.
Another nice thing about Wuthering 2 is that the main character isn't a fucking potato. I mean, the main character talks, and they have a little sidekick, but the sidekick isn't your annoying in your mouthpiece. I'm still. My God, there are really no good games out nowadays.
Nope. Which is supposedly why GTA 6 was like postponed. We want to give all the games this year an opportunity to.
I used to play Honkai Star Rail because they like had a lot of machines and tech stuff. So the start since Pekini, I since left because the tech aspect is gone. Well, there was 2 to go.
By the way,
Well, I mean, it's a MiHoYo game, and MiHoYo is kind of slacking. They're in the whole thing of, oh, if it's let's not do anything new to make the game fresh and exciting. Same exact shit for all of our games. Halo is getting its remaster in 2026. Is it a remaster or like they're a remake? Same story, just updated graphics and controls. Okay, wasn't that just supposed to be Master Chief Collection? You're just explaining Master Chief Collection to Electric Boogaloo. This time it hopefully works on launch.
At least hopefully the multiplayer works.
Hopefully the game works on launch. They're doing, oh no. Not Unreal Engine, no, anything but that. Please no. Unreal is so bad.
What are you talking about? It's one of the best fucking hardwares out there.
Fuck no, it ain't. Motherfucker, just use Star Citizen Star Engine. That'd be so much better.
Oh my god, imagine playing Halo with that kind of engine and being able to go to planet to resolve conflicts.
Yeah, with no loading screen, it'd be great. And you want to know it'd be a great way to have loading screens? Just have just combat on a ship and you're going to that planet.
Why not have a Halo game that plays like Starfield?
Oh no, fuck no. Can't think of any other engines. Just sorry, but I wish they would sort out the English voice acting. The voice actors won't return to work, replace them there. Means this is the main characters with no voice lines. Yep. Yep. I mean, like I said, just look at Wuthering Waves. They have all their characters are voiced and everything. What's funny too is because the region they're in is supposed to be Europe, so they have British voice actors and English voice actors too. It's funny.
I think if I remember correctly, there's like it's because of like the SAG-AFTRA bullshit that like.
Yes, it is SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah. The fucking what are they called? They're called the acting mafia of the modern age, because
yes.
If you're not with them, you're never gonna find work. Which is sad because I have friends that are like actually want to become
wait, no, you remember
actors.
Team America? America, fuck yeah, coming again to save the motherfucking day, the puppet one.
Yeah.
There is a reason that they called, or they renamed SAG to the British word for a cigarette.
Oh,
Because they apparently, Matt and Trey Parker do not like SAG at all.
I don't think anybody likes them.
Yep. Trying to muscle into Ohio Games Film Actors Guild, yes. The Film Actors Guild, yes. With the acronym for a British cigarette.
I'm just saying, those guys really need to back off though, because like I understand when they like I actually supported
No, the strike wasn't
them.
even a sanctioned strike too, was the thing.
Yeah. Again, I actually supported them when they were a small group, but after they became this whole membership buy your way in membership bullshit, I was like, yeah, no, you guys are fucking assholes.
And then another thing too, for the strike, everyone found, because one of the actors literally said, yeah, Hoyo is paying us union rates and they're not a union game. That's when it all started falling apart.
Yeah. And then it doesn't help that the main lady that voices, what the fuck was her name in Genshin
The annoying
Impact,
flying rat, Paimon.
Yeah. Yeah, when she started
That's a big
losing
red
her
flag, yeah.
shit over the internet.
Oh, amazing Todd.
boy.
How you doing?
Oh,
Or her
boy, was
funny
that
crash
great.
out in front of the toilet. That was funny.
Oh yeah, that was funny too.
And she's saying that's AI, and it's like, no, it isn't. It's ripped directly from your TikTok.
Yep. There's a reason why technology is beautiful, because we can catch you lying in 4K.
It is a curse, yet at the same time, it is beautiful.
Yep. For example, I can reveal hands. That's good. He just like reveal hands. He's like entrance. Jokes on me. He's moving though.
Yeah. Joke's on you. You're not friends with me on Facebook, so you'll never know.
I probably have been recommended you though, and I have.
Yeah, I
no
know. I got
fucking
recommended. I got recommended Ickbar, and I've been recommended my friend Matt, who's farting buttface too. He goes by both.
idea.
I'm like, you keep getting recommended to me on Facebook. Can I just add you on Facebook so it'll go away and stop recommending me you? He's like, yeah, go ahead. I'll friend you back too.
I have a strange feeling that I probably have you guys, because I keep getting the same people over and over again. But they're not even they're people that not they're dudes that are not even in Texas, and in my head I'm just like, this could be Ickbard and Handy. I just don't know.
I mean, you'll never know it's me. 'Cause I totally don't have an anime profile picture. It says like he's truly. No,
Wink,
I
wink,
use
nudge,
MySpace.
nudge. I totally don't have an anime picture. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, I don't. I don't have an anime picture. of my
Neither
profile.
do I. I used to be one of those guys that had that, but nah, not anymore. It's really funny because someone said that like people who use anime pictures or whatever for like profile pictures on Facebook are people who have like an insecurity of how they look. And I
Yeah.
was just like, and in my head I was just like, no, or maybe it's just because they really like that shit. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Do you guys have nothing else to do but just to make people's life miserable?
Well, I mean, to be fair, when people found out, some of them were. There she blows.
Are you saying? Are you trying to say whales?
Yes. Call me Captain Mayhab. I'm going whaling.
Whaling.
We're gonna make fun of them for an anime profile picture.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. We went from people like, we went from people actually doing their absolute best to try to like fix their health problems to being like, nah, I totally love my health problems. I love being the size of a fucking forklift
And not being
I'm just
forklift
like-
certified.
and not being forklift certified. And I'm just like,
Well,
congratulations.
I mean, you remember how I told you a while ago, all the people from that movement, like, we don't see their figureheads anymore
don't-
is because they're dead.
Yeah, they don't see past 40. they're not alive.
Yeah, that quadruple bypass ain't gonna help. Medical science is great, but not that great.
We're at a limit here, and your limit was 200 pounds ago.
Even in the fog of war, a tank is still visible. But yeah, mostly for Facebook, I just use it for like Warhammer stuff and also model train stuff.
I mostly use Facebook just to stay in contact with family and friends.
Oh yeah, that too.
That is absolutely
and
it.
Also to see some of my friends back in California from high school have gone off the deep end.
Gone off the deep end.
Yeah, gone crazy.
You know, as a fellow Texan, I love how someone made fun of me for this, but it's also true at the same time. They were like, is it true that this word makes you like not annoys me, but he's like, is it true that this word basically just it offends you in a way? And I'm just like, what word? And he's like, and he says the word, and I'm just like, yeah, in a way, like it doesn't offend me, it just annoys me. And that word, ladies and gentlemen, is please don't call me a liberal. It doesn't offend me, it does annoy me though. And what part of me does that scream? Like I really need to know.
I don't know if I am. I mean, there's all these bald eagles screeching in the background.
The only type of liberal I am is the one that I dish out, liberty. And it usually goes to the people who have oil. And it usually goes to the people who have oil.
That shit's mine.
That shit is mine.
Oil. That shit's mine.
I am the most pro-American, pro-Texan person anyone would ever meet. And if you were to actually ask me if Texas were to secede from America, whose side would you be on? 100% Texas, bro. The fact that we basically have 40% of America's oil under our belt.
I would kill for a college degree, Army recruiter. You will?
You will?
The Django Unchained Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Just saying, you did say you were willing. I hate it when people are like that though, where they're like, I'm willing to kill for a college degree, but then when they're offered the opportunity, they're like, no, I don't want to actually kill people. Then, well, that's too damn bad. You signed up. So I'm gonna need your initials.
It says your name right here. You signed up for this.
Yep. That's too damn bad. Yo, dumbass, signed the contract. It's really funny because a coworker of mine actually asked me, like, would you be willing to join the army or whatever? And I'm just like, no, because I do not have the physical prowess to do it. And
they will whip you into shape to get into physical prowess to do it.
Exactly. And I'm just like, by the time I feel, and I told them, if I were to actually try my hardest right now to get into physical shape, I feel like I'd probably start developing all the stuff that a person in my age would start developing at my age.
You wear glasses.
Like yeah.
Disqualified. Yeah, in some branches, if you need glasses, you're disqualified.
I know
Except for the Marines, they take everybody. Hoorah.
Hoorah. I'm going to assume that I would probably be like not allowed in the Air Force if I had glasses.
Nope. I don't think you are.
But sir, I swear, I'm good at I'm good as a pilot.
Sir, I thought it was, but just to piss them off. But sir, I was told this is the chair force. That's literally what 90% of the Air Force is, the chair force. You can be Air Force with glasses, but you can't be a fighter pilot. Yeah, I know. Like I said, the chair force. You know, the thing that people want to be when they join the Air Force? A fighter pilot? Always got a Marines. Marines know how to have a good time.
I think the funniest video I seen of the Marines is the one where they're dancing to Caramel Dancing while fucking jumping on a fucking the roof of a tank.
Like I said, Marines know how to have a good time. I grew up around Marines. I know from experience. When I turned 21, because I owed the Marines down at Pendleton a case of beer because I gotta blow up something on one of the ranges. I gotta press the big red button. I owed the tradition is you owe them if it's your first time doing that, like blowing something up, you owe them a case of beer. So I bought a case of beer when I turned 21. Went down with my dad for a retirement party, and I drank with the Marines and had my first beer, and I knocked out in the back of the squad car.
Nice.
Because I fell asleep. I am a lightweight. This option for enlistment is the Navy. Most environments available to deployment.
I wonder if I can be an armorer though.
Gun armor.
Totally.
Well, you too can get your start for gunsmithing today.
God, imagine me being in charge of outfitting and maintaining your weapons, bro. You would have a broken ass hip. Be like, I don't want to.
Carriers are colloquially referred to as 5.3 acres of sovereign U.S. soil. No one touches the boats. Yeah, I know.
No one touches the butt.
You said butt.
Yeah, the butt. Like in Finding Nemo.
Oh yeah.
No one touches the butt.
Or you'll see the sun twice.
Someone didn't tell Nemo that, huh?
Here comes the sun.
Dude. Yo, imagine Finding Nemo, but America's in the movie. The moment he touches the butt, you just see a mushroom cloud. And that's how the movie ends.
Operation Praying Mantis Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yes.
You don't break the cardinal sin, don't touch the boats.
Never touch.
I still find it funny, and habitual line crosser finds it funny too, that he's probably the reason why you can't say West Taiwan in Marvel Rivals.
I want to say that's canon.
Well, I mean, he's the one that made it popular.
Thank you, habitual line crosser. You are the best.
You really too much pain today because that whole 1 hour Yu-Gi-Oh tangent, but it was worth it.
Want to let it all out, buddy? Just let it all out. We get that fire station. We'll just move over there.
Good.
Charging my attack.
I want to watch that again. Pre-order Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering stuff. I don't play Magic the Gathering, so no.
I would
I
pre-order
collect
it,
model
but
trains in Warhammer. What do you think? What do you think? And I am gonna be pre-ordering that Horus Heresy box the moment it goes up for pre-order. Rip my fucking wallet. $79 is a pretty good deal, though. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm getting it. Not like I also have 40 tactical marine. Well, I have an entire Age of Darkness box I still haven't painted. What, 2-3 years later? Because I bought the Age of Darkness box when it came out and I never painted anything in it. It's all built. But yeah, on the subject of trains, this showed up in last video, but yeah. I collect model trains. I am not getting to Magic. Took me like what?
That is
six months just to get a hold of these damn passenger cars because they're so fucking rare.
That is a death sentence to his wallet.
Magic the Gathering? Yeah, I know. I mean, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I know. I hope to scoop up 2 and sell the rule books, dice, and template sets for $70. And it's there's a Space Marines for less than 700. Yup. Yep. I mean, here's the funny thing too. Even without all the tactical Marines, Dill, thank you for the YouTube subscribe. Even without all the tactical Marines, like when I went to go play a Horus Heresy game, most of my stuff was just like dreadnoughts and like Terminators that I already had painted. Like I only used like 20 tactical Marines out of the 40. And I pretty much had everything else. Okay. I think, let's see. So all the cables got to get painted too. I think I'll probably paint the cables green, maybe, or yellow. I don't know. Painting that lightning bolt for sure is gonna be painted yellow. And now I gotta decide: do I want to paint checker marks on this thing just to be an extra bitch? Do I want to be extra fucking paint checker marks on the car? Just to flex my freehanding skills for chevrons, hazard stripes, and checker marks even more.
By the way, on a bit of good news as well on my side.
Okay.
I got a pay increase.
Wahoo!
And more hours.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna. My streaming may have to change in a sense because I'm probably gonna have to go from streaming on my days off to just streaming in general.
Whenever you can.
Just whenever I can, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's like not a day off or something, like let's say like I work early in the morning, then I'll probably have to try to do a stream that evening.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of sucks because I usually like some days off to be for myself, which might end up having to be one of those like times where it's like, well, I'm gonna have to what's it called? I'm gonna have to not only stream on days that I work in the morning, but I would also have to dedicate those off days into editing or something.
Yep.
Because usually I try to dedicate one day for editing and then one day of like taking a break.
You're not like me when editing a video where you just say when you want to record the audio, it goes on every day until you finish.
Wait, what do you mean?
When I start working on videos, I'll record one day and then clean up the audio. That's record audio one day and clean up the audio, add the music and like curse word like censors because YouTube. And then the next day will be just editing the video together, like adding stuff in, and then the subsequent days will be keep like working on it every day until I'm done.
Not really.
Yeah.
For me, it'd probably
there you
be
go.
more on the
That's
line of.
yeah.
It'd be more on the line of like just editing the video, like that one day, and then taking a break.
Well, that's my video creation process. Congratulations. That's what you gotta do
Yeah.
if you want to be successful. Because the whole thing is now, since YouTube TV is a thing, they're actually, I've seen stuff and like people that said they have a YouTube partner, like Liaison said that because YouTube TV is a thing, you make your content longer because people are watching it a lot more on TVs now that smart TVs are a thing. I think the analytics actually tell me that now too, like what device they're watching on.
They do actually.
Yeah. To be successful, you gotta eat 5 raw nighttime.
I'm throwing bricks at zombies now again.
Well, brick be upon ye.
All threats have been eliminated.
But there's still one more threat left.
Oh, and who would that be?
You are the danger.
Not to myself. I'm not a threat to myself, I promise. Ends up getting a... That was stupid of me. I forgot they added that.
What?
So, in this game, you can now bash through doors if you run at full speed, and it takes a little bit of your health away. I accidentally ran into a door at full speed. Huh?
I painted a piece of wood silver.
Oh. So I ran to a door full speed, and I accidentally forgot to slow down so I could just open the door normally. Because technically there's no zombies anymore. There's no reason for me to run at full speed. But I was just like, my backpack's full. I just want to get out of here quickly. And yeah.
Pain train.
Why do we all
next stop you?
Oh my Christ! Everyone has influenza. Why?
Because there's no cough drops anymore. That's why. And also they ran out of Sprite.
The crispy plate.
He would have painted a piece of wood silver. Okay, Arnold.
What?
You just did like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, I said float. I guess that is close to that. Get the medicine. And they also have a random event generator, so they just randomly generated an event where everybody here got influenza, and I'm so pissed.
Congratulations, it's influenza. You're fucked.
Yeah, so now everybody on the in my survivor group loses extra sleep per phase, and I'm like, man, this is fucking stupid.
You thought it was smooth sailing from here. You thought wrong.
Yeah. And I just did the stupid thing again where I just ran full speed into a fucking door and broke it. I lose health doing that.
Good job, dumbass.
You know why I'm doing that is because they don't have my cliff beef fight. If I had my crispy spite, I wouldn't need to won so fast. Well, I found medicine. That's good. Oh, 2 bottles of medicine. That's even better.
Now you just gotta split it between everyone. Have fun.
Oh, bro, I'm immediately giving it to the guy that can dismantle shit for like a good amount of like materials, and my secondary resource runner.
What are none of them a doctor?
Not yet. There is one, but she's a veterinarian.
Oh yeah,
And I
that
need to
makes it so
find her.
much better.
Okay, this dude needs to go to bed. Oh, what is that? Overwhelmed by exhaustion, they stumble. Oh, okay. This guy needs to go to bed. Okay, that's why. It's like, what? Do we have a
Overwhelmed by
communal
exhaustion, they stumble and turn into zombies. Shut
I
up,
hope
David.
not. Oh yeah, hold on. You take medicine, you take medicine. You go out for resources again. I'm sending out my only survivor, who is a chick with frying pans as weapons.
Oh, she's dead. Comparable ancient, shut up.
You'd be surprised how effective these frying pans are.
I mean, I played PUBG. I know how effective a frying pan is as a weapon.
Now the brick is mightier than the sword, apparently.
I mean, that frying pan's gonna be useful when it starts raining too. It'll be a drying pan.
Fair enough.
Hello, David. How are you?
How is thou, David?
Okay, okay. So I gotta paint this part silver. Gonna take a couple coats though, unfortunately.
I feel like there's nothing funnier than just beating a zombie over the head with a frying pan.
Well, I mean, it's the satisfying. It's a cast iron frying pan, right?
Yep.
What makes the satisfying, funny sound then?
Clunk, clunk, clunk. Bonk. Because they have a skillet and a frying pan.
Yeah.
This is about to.
Yeah, apparently I'd have to go back with my paintbrush, my nice one, and fix up the red right there. Sounds like a skillet issue to me. Yeah, good thing it's not a walk issue.
Andy would definitely have a problem with that.
Why would I have a problem with that?
You said a walk issue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That made no sense, honestly.
What's up?
Huh?
What? What'd you say?
Never mind. What you said made no sense.
You are Mr. Handicrafts, and you say the walk issue, so you have a walking issue.
W-O-K is different from walking.
Okay, whatever.
Yes, yes, I know English.
English.
English is a fun language. Totally not one of the hardest languages to learn.
I love that. By the way, since you did mention that, I actually do like the fact that when you ask a bunch of like foreigners what is like what language they feel is very difficult to learn, I love that most of their answers is literally English.
Yeah, because what the fuck is our language?
Mm-hmm. And and for us Americans, just all we have to say is don't look at us. The English are the ones who made us speak it.
Yeah, it's their fault. Blame them. They conquered the seas to make their bland food taste better. It didn't really work. And they still took the L later on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Home Bloom Tomb Home are a good example of this. Or read or read, read. It's like, yeah. English, hooray.
English.
English.
Oh yes, the English.
Okay, let's stop before YouTube decides to be an asshole.
Why, you boob tube? Why?
Okay, nice paintbrush time. Need red
I
paint
get rid of
again.
as many of these dead heads as possible.
That's not allowed. You can't do that.
What's not allowed?
You can't get rid of zombies. That's not allowed. Get rid of the zombies, then what's the point of the zombie game?
Ah, shit. Oh, fuck.
Sleep later, Lisa. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye. I threw so many bricks at so many zombies.
You could build a house with all those bricks.
I don't know if I could build a house with 5 bricks, but okay.
You said you threw a lot of bricks at zombies, so I assumed you meant you threw a lot of bricks.
I mean, it was a lot to me.
Just threw a few bricks. Probably indeed, Rev.
I think for me, a lot of bricks is definitely 5 because those things are fucking heavy.
Whatever you say.
Hey. Why are you so mean, Handy?
Because I'm supposed to be. That comes with the territory of being a content creator. You gotta be mean.
You don't have to.
Not Cinder mean though.
Oh.
Yes, I did indeed go there.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, she hasn't streamed for how many weeks? She ain't coming back, Chief.
Yeah, she is lay done for.
Hello, Zestful. How you doing? Welcome back. Arbites update is gonna be puggers. Oh yeah,
what
for
update?
Darktide? No, Darktide's getting a new character class.
Oh.
We are resting the twins this time, yes sir. That's good enough. It is. Alright, that's good enough now. Okay, that looks good, yep. That'll get fixed when I hit it with some wash. Yeah, let's see, now what? Imagine being a lictor and you get arrested by the... Okay. Still trying to figure out what I would paint some of this stuff.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to survive
Or
the
what?
apocalypse.
Enjoying a meal? It's like a human meal.
Ooh, almost made that mistake.
I think I'll paint the tabard green actually. Gotta have some green on this because it's an orc.
I think one of my favorite things to like look up is like people who like believe what weapons for a zombie apocalypse are better than others. And it's like, you know what type of weapons would work really great in a zombie apocalypse and probably way better than anything? What? Blunt weapons.
Yeah, a big
I'm like,
stick.
okay. It's like, and yeah, because they explain like, oh, you don't have to worry about getting caught on anything, or I was like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to carry a giant baseball bat everywhere.
Well, I
Big
mean, it's a
old
zombie apocalypse. You kind of have to. Problem is, the axe can become dull. A hammer would be better.
Did someone say an axe?
Yeah. Self-sharpening on the skulls of zombies. Ah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, please be thin enough. Okay, that's thin enough.
Guy over here trying to be Doom guy.
I said pickaxe as the mining tool. Someone on YouTube said axe.
No,
Axe
no,
is a
yeah,
thing.
but like, no, yeah, the guy who said axe. I was just like, look at this guy trying to be a.
Mythbusters
Trying to be
tested it,
Doom
he
guy.
said. Oh god damn it,
Wait,
this broke
hold
up again.
The axe being sharpened by skulls as you're okay. Sure. I personally don't really trust much of what the Mythbusters guys do.
I mean, Jamie Heineman's kind of falling off tough times at the zoo. The aquarium.
Isn't that the dude with the mustache?
Yes.
The one that also really hated doing the show?
I don't think he hated doing it, it was just all an act.
No, like he straight up just didn't like doing Mythbusters because to
Oh.
him he actually enjoyed science and stuff. And then like when he started doing Mythbusters, he just didn't like doing it anymore.
Wow.
Like he was like, this does not call to me or some shit like that. Like he
Puncture
straight
weapons
up
like
was
Great
just
Bears
not
is
enjoying
great.
himself. I felt sad because I was just like, oh, this guy, one of the leads of the show, just simply doesn't like doing the show.
Even categorizes the blunt weapon in games like Skyrim. Oh. God damn this thing. Like,
How is
I'll tell
an
you that.
axe categorized as a blunt weapon? It's not a blunt weapon.
I don't know. It's Bethesda, who knows? This is gonna suck. Force being focused on that planar edge than cutting. I'm probably gonna have to fucking pin this part. Didn't I have my pinning pin device? Well, the drill bit from a pin device already in. The axe will split wood even to. Oh yeah.
What? What do you say?
The axe will split wood even if it's dull. Same with like a zombie skull. It's just the blunt trauma.
Not risking that, so gonna leave that area.
Wow, no balls. You don't want to risk it for the biscuit?
My dude was at 2 HP, and with two zombies fighting two zombies, I'm not risking it.
Coward.
Yeah, no. I'm not being a coward, I'm being smart. I don't want to die.
Coward.
I don't want to lose a survivor, not like last time.
The Egyptian Kandar sir got there. He was god tier back in the day before Rome because it was an axe-like shape and mounted from a carriage that cleaved with a little effort. This sucks. I hate when I have to do this. Hate when I gotta pin shit. Now, great. Now I gotta be careful because this exhaust is in the way, and I don't want to go too deep that I fuck it up or scrape it because this part is kind of scraping the thing. Great. I probably should have pinned these honestly because these are both broken when I got them. Just goes to show how foobar some GW stuff is, but it breaks a bit too easily. Okay, this is gonna be two parts to it, so I need a paper clip and I need my contacts. I need paper clip, super glue, and Tamiya extra thin. Unfortunately, I don't know how deep the paper clips could be able to go. That is the downside. Wahoo!
I've completely forgotten if there's a weapon in this house that I left behind. I think there is. I think I left behind the baseball bat.
Is there peanut butter jelly near it too?
What, in the house?
No, behind the baseball bat.
Maybe. If I looked hard enough.
Did you even get what I was doing? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, hey.
Super glue.
Yay, the baseball bat's here. Okay, cool. I do have a weapon to finish off those two. Yes, hand-to-hand combat sucks.
Nah, you just suck.
No, I don't suck. The combat system sucks.
I think that's just a skill issue on your part.
Never.
Yeah.
I am god tier at this game.
You think you're god tier at this game, but you're not.
I am the best. I can never be defeated in this game.
You're a third-rate duelist with a third-rate deck.
You can never defeat me. I have the best deck money can buy. You've already lost.
Wow, king of games, more like the king of losers.
What the fuck did I really? Oh, that's right, because I was being chased by zombies. There we go, much better.
I guess I drilled this deep enough. Almost did, it looks like. Yeah, I drilled it deep enough. Okay, that's good. Now I just gotta restart the music first.
Probably should have fed this guy, but oh well. You're eating some raw fucking veggies, my guy.
Oh?
What do you mean so?
Some vegetables are pretty damn good when they're raw.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying that my character's gonna have to eat them raw, and that doesn't fill up the hunger meter all that much. Now, if I made vegetable soup, that'd be a different story.
I mean, it's vegetables. Of course, vegetables aren't going to fill up your hunger. Tell that to the vegetarians.
That's not true. I get filled up with so many vegetables. That's just lies. Those are lies told by the Jedi.
Reminds me of that one lady who killed her pet fox because she made it vegetarian.
Oh, that's so sad. It's also that I think it was also like wasn't there like also a lion that like at a zoo that had the same thing happen to it?
I think so. Old man alert. Shut up, David. Old timer won't let me post. Let you post what?
Alright, buddy. Crack open a cold blonde. I'll keep you at least somewhat decent. Now I have a difficult choice. I can either go... Wait, do I even have... I have a baseball bat. I'm gonna take the safe bet.
Coward.
Shush. I need resources.
Coward.
I don't have enough. I don't have enough to make like do a proper one. All right. Shush.
Coward. Even I have no idea what the hell are you even doing.
Who, me?
No, David. He's just like saying, won't let him post. I'm like, post what?
I see through the lies of the Jedi. Do not fear the dark side as you do. Actually, because we were playing Battlefront 2 today, I actually had a very interesting conversation with chat. We were talking about the top 3 worst Jedis in the Jedi Order, and
Yeah, we talked about that on Monday.
Oh yeah, where I was like Luminara, Kiadi, and Mace Windu were my picks because they were all fucking.
Oh no, yesterday, Tuesday in the Discord. Sorry.
That's true, yeah. Well, for those who didn't hear that rant, here it is. The reason why I hate those Jedi is because they're all very, they all pretty much followed, like, did not question any of the choices made by the council, like, which they themselves are on. And in my head, that is a problem because if you don't question certain things about the count, like your own group of people, especially if it's like a more like a really big moral type issue, then you are going to have lots of problems within the Jedi Order. It also doesn't help that you have Luminaro and Dooley, a character whose species is very well known to be having a superiority complex. Like
they ain't made in God's image. They're not human. They don't get no superiority complex. What are they, elves?
And then the worst part is that they actually they believe their way of understanding the Force is the correct way, which is a very primitive way of seeing what the Force really is. So I personally would just find it all that hilarious.
Well, they're like, dead, so L plus ratio rip bozo.
Well, Luminar is dead. I don't know about Barasafi.
She apparently survived in this, whatever that recent Star Wars cartoon show was.
Since I just remembered about Barasafi as well. Fun fact. Since Luminaro and Barris are from the same species, apparently they have a deal made with the Jedi Council or the Jedi Order that members of Luminaro and Barris's species can only be trained by the same species as Jedi.
Barris was in prison during Order 66, yes. And she became an Inquisitor.
That's right. She technically wasn't considered a Jedi anymore. Yeah. But I digress. But yeah, no, like straight up, they were like, oh yeah, by the way, we do not allow our people to be trained under anybody else other than like people of our species. So if you try to do that, we're not gonna let you have our Force-sensitive children. And of course, the Jedi Order was like, we'll take we'll make it an exception, and we'll follow that tradition of yours. And it's like, the Jedi Order isn't supposed to do that. They're supposed to let anybody teach whoever they want.
And how'd that work out in the end for them?
I'm
saying for Barris and
Luminara.
Luminara dead.
Yep. Once
Barris
again, this is why
became an old fart.
And then again, Luminara became a sarcophagus a dead corpse that they used of Lord Jedi.
Yeah. Kidnap those kids, Yoda. Ketamine.
Again, it's one of the main reasons why I personally have like a solid hatred for the Jedi Order, because it feels like whenever they lose their purpose in the overall like ways of things in Star Wars, they become such hypocrites towards their own following that they just stop giving a fuck about it.
I see through the lies of the Jedi.
I do not fear the dark side as you do.
You'll feel my power.
Again, it's one of the it is why I solely despise the Jedi Order, and why I say the Sith are probably the most based faction of the two. Because the Sith is literally just, oh, do you want to have the power to do the thing that you want to do? Just do this.
Palpatine did nothing wrong. All he wanted to do was secure the known galaxy against outside threats. The what? The use on what? That joke or something?
I think it's a D's nuts joke. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't continue. I'm like, that seems like a setup for some joke. I'm not gonna say the rest of it.
You only had to say a small portion of it, and I was just like, oh, it's probably gonna
Your work in progress, that one that Ickbard messaged to me saying I told David he can post it. Yes, I saw it. Or the night. I see the night now. Very cool. The Uzon is a real race in the extended universe and is immune to the living force. Well, they ain't immune to bullets.
Actually, they are.
Oh, their tech was biomechanical like Tyranids. God damn it, I actually have to fucking glue it now.
Actually, they are. You see, they see the lies through the Jedi. They do not fear the dark side as you.
Ah, fuck it. Glue somewhere. Fuck. Where did I get that glue? Son of a bitch. Emperor Roland fell. It's their the third death fate to defeat their invasion force.
Emperor Palpatine did nothing wrong.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon? What do you mean a bunch of kids blew up the Death Star?
What do you mean they blew up the Death Star? The fuck is an aluminum falcon? Fuck. Oh, you may need to leave this little place of little base that we have here, because the zombie horde is slowly breaking down this place faster and faster. God, I hate it when they do that.
Don't censor my night shield for the member. I'm sorry, David. I have to. I can't let it through.
What happened?
David's members model thing he wants to show. He's like, don't censor. I'm like, I have to, or I'll get in trouble with YouTube.
It must be censored, my dear friend. I apologize.
1984. It's not 1984. It's called I'd like to keep my fucking channel.
1984. What the fuck? Such an odd date.
You don't know the book 1984?
Nope.
Basically, government censorship to the max, like V for Vendetta to the max.
Oh, okay, got it.
I want a refund, David. I can't show it for members models. If Valrak shows it on screen, then I'll show it. Look before it was a movie and a trendy Apple commercial. Pretty sure it was a book. Insert what? I have no idea what the fuck you just typed, David.
Are you also okay, Handy? It feels like you were having
Disintegrating baby meme.
Oh.
Why did Valrak not show it on stream?
Remember, some of us actually have channels that we don't want to be canceled or removed. So if Andy says he can't show it, then he can't show it.
No, you won't show it. I will. If Valrak showed it on stream, I'll show it. night, bet. You have to give me a screen cap of him reacting to it. Or a clip.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Love how crooked those stripes are, Super Orky. They're not crooked, shut up. They're not crooked, you shut up. You shut the front door. Oh, shut up. Those aren't crooked. They look perfectly fine if they were on a night, see? See, I made sure they're not crooked, so shut up. Nice try. Nice try. Imperfection errors really make it work. Shut up. But it is 11 o'clock my time. I think it is time for me to be done for the night.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, goodbye, everybody in chat.
Yeah.
Bye, Handy.
So thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will be back on Friday with more painting of this Killa can. So hope everyone has a very good night, and I will see you on Friday. Goodbye.